Nestled in historic downtown Apex, there's a place where you can experience the wonders of craft beer. Enjoy a wide selection of beers from North Carolina, the U.S., and around the world. And it's only at the Beer Dispensary.
Hi, I'm Glenn. This is Dave. We're the NC Beer Guys. We promote NC Craft Beer online at ncbeerguys.com. We do these videos to introduce you to some of the great beers available across the great state of North Carolina.
That's right.
Maybe introduce you to a new brewer or to a new facility. You just never know what you might learn from the NC Beer Guys.
That's right.
Today we're drinking two brews out of the Steel String Craft Brewery in Carrboro. They say at Steel String they brew high quality ales by adapting aggressively hopped American styles into the North Carolina vernacular.
Is this a big word day or something?
Big word day. They invite us to stay up to date on the latest news and goings on by following them on their Facebook page and to come sample the brews in their tap room, which is located in Carrboro on South Greensboro Street.
Yep.
An article in News and Observer a while back, a couple years ago in fact, when Steel String first opened, noted that for some time Steel String was, quote, the invisible Carborro brewery. The partners, brewed at home and hyped their beer at festivals and local bars, but of course you never could walk in anywhere and get their beer. Well, they fixed that a couple years back.
Yep.
They opened a 7-barrel brewing capacity, and Steel String is looking to stay fairly small and selling beer from the bar and a few other places in Carrboro and neighboring Chapel Hill. They have started bottling since that article came out, and we're grateful for that today. The partners call themselves czars, a nod to the language and their vision about mobilizing the rest of the people and the craft beer revolution. Quote, having your own business means you can call yourself what you want, and we didn't want anyone to call us something stuffy like CEO or brewmaster, so we chose our own. One of the partners said that in the article. So we're drinking two beers today, the Gose, which is Zupfen. I guess that's how you say it. Zupfen.
Oh, Zupfen.
Zupfen. Is that a German word?
Yeah, Zupfen.
Meaning what? Come on.
I have no idea.
But you think it must be German? It may say on the bottle.
Well, yeah.
Anyway, this is a German-style kettle soured ale made with sea salt and Indian coriander.
Oh, got a spice to it.
Savory, yet refreshing, and a low ABV of 3.8.
That's what a Gose is doing.
So you guys,
it's gonna be a little bit sour, but it's got a little spice to it with the coriander.
Who know what Zupfen might mean, give us a hit up in the comment section and tell us what that name might mean.
Or I'll get it first when I just translate that Google.com.
Or if it's just a made up Carrboro kind of thing.
I don't know.
Are you going to pour the beer or not?
I'm going to pour the beer. So,
we were recently up at Steel String. You'll see this video on a Monday if you watch it the day it comes out. And later in the week, on Thursday of that same week,
you will see
this same week,
NC Beer Buzz.
You'll see us visit with the guys over in Carrboro, and we'll talk to them about all they're doing there at Steel String, and show you some film from the brewery and the tap room. And
it's an awesome interview. So I'll let you know that. So
good.
Always when you watch these videos, check on Thursdays for the NC Beer Buzz. Because if you really want to find out about what goes on in the brewery, from the heart of the brewery, which is the brewers, check out the NC Beer Buzzes.
And we try to leave them enough latitude in those buzzes to let them tell their own story.
Oh yeah, we don't dictate to them.
We don't format the story.
Nope.
It's whatever they want to get out about their own situation.
That's right.
So let's see what we think here.
Oats.
Like a little bit of a sour kind of aroma coming at you.
I thought it was a little bit of...
Did you get this coriander?
No coriander.
What'd you get?
Almost salty.
Well, there's sea salt, so that's primary.
But it's weird. It's not prominent. Sea salt you can. It's got that.
You can smell sea salt. Huh?
Yeah.
Well, I guess you can. Like when you go to the ocean, you can smell the salt water in the air, the salt in the air.
Yeah.
Okay.
What up?
You're right. So this smells like the ocean.
It's anything but traditional.
Ooh, see. Oh wow. So now.
It's so refreshing.
That's why I really like Goses, because they're low ABV and it's got this slight sour. It's not like a blasted sour. This is a true to heart slight sour, I'll call it. Because you have wild sours.
Well, it's a kettle aged sour too. It's a natural aged in a kettle. Right.
So, but you've got ones that are calling themselves sours, and then you have this one, which is I love the Goses because they're not over the top, as well. You know, in terms of how sour it is, as well as the ABV, because they're meant to be low. I mean, who knows? Someone's going to come up with an Imperial Goza.
Oh,
but
well, I guess somebody will probably.
You know, I mean, who knows with these things?
Styles mean not so much
Yeah,
anymore.
the styles are out the window. But this is very refreshing.
This is very nice, very nice. For the sake of time, we're going to move on. We didn't get our second glasses here.
You are such a slacker.
I think you set up this actually.
I did, but he's still a slacker. So he'll get the bottles. But the next one, as Glenn will describe, is the No Quarter Brekkie Stout.
Which I think means no quarter brekkie stout.
Okay.
This is an American Imperial double. Our breakfast stout is made with rolled oats, Guatemalan coffee from their friends at the Carborro Coffee Roasters, and it's silky, smooth, and roasty, and comes in at 8% ABV.
Oh, so it's a little bit higher than
A little bit higher, like twice as high as the Gose. And it'll be a much more stout, heavy, you know, dark. Coffee, smooth, probably some chocolate malts, and look at that! Look at the difference.
Stop.
When we talk about craft,
Stop.
when we talk about craft beer and the variety, this is a perfect example. Look how light, refreshing. Even the head on these beers was white, and this head is thick and creamy, and you couldn't get a beer that's much darker than this. I mean, this is the great variety that craft beer presents to us as craft beer drinkers. And you just don't get this out of the big commercial guys, when you pour things in a glass, they all look alike.
Yeah, and the other thing is, as much as the big beers, and I'll call them the mega beers, or whatever you want to call the over-the-top national breweries, as much as they want to say they're craft, they're not. And this is why. Because of the diversity that we have, the flavors that we have, and when they even call themselves a small batch, what's small batch to a mega brewery?
It's like the output of one of our breweries all year long.
Yeah. I go, what's small batch? 50 barrel?
All right.
So
let's see what we think of the No Quarter Brekkie Stout.
I've heard wild things about this one.
Great aroma coming through, but not strong coffee and some chocolate malts, maybe chocolate notes behind it.
Ooh, very coffee. I like that.
Much more to my personal preference than the Gose, although I like that a lot for what it is. This is my style of beer.
That's nice. Actually, very good for when you're going into the fall and winter season.
Oh yeah, and not being a coffee drinker, I sometimes am overwhelmed with the coffee beers. This one is not overwhelming. It's very prominent,
right?
But you still get some other subtle notes in the back, and the maltiness comes through. We've not had either one of these until today, and I'll for sure go back and drink some more of this.
If you listen closely, FSU's playing right now.
In the background.
I won't tell you who and the score.
But we broke away from football to do these videos. That's how dedicated.
That's how important craft beer is.
That's right, to us. So if you get a chance, check out the guys from Steel String, or in your local bottle shop.
Very local.
Very local, but in your bottle shop,
But
they're still hand bottling. I mean, they're on the infancy of bottling.
Right, but what was really cool during the NT Beer Buzz is when he said that he still feels that even with a seven barrel system, that he's homegrown, just in a larger quantity. He's using the same mentality, which I think is really cool, because when you get to the larger ones, it's, giant. You're in the giant kettle, the mash tun and everything else.
Right.
He's still thinking it's like homebrew, just in a larger one.
And even when we ask about flagships, he kind of ruffled his feathers. He really don't. They do have a couple that they almost keep always, like the Rubber Room, because it's so popular in demand.
Right, you have to kind of do it, but you don't want to call them flagships, but you realize that you have to keep brewing it all the time.
But he does love his flexibility, and on that scale, he can still do these beers, bottle a few, but then move away and do something new and different next time.
Yep.
You always find something new and different at Steel String.
Yep.
So if you're in Chapel Hill, Carrboro, particularly check them out.
Yep.
And if you're anywhere else in the Triangle area, in the bottle shop, Ask if they've got a Steel String bottle. Take it home with you.
If they don't, ask them why not.
That's right. Tell them, it's just over in Carrboro. It's not a real trip away.
That's right.
For David and Linda's NC Beer Guys, remind you to stop in at Steel String. And until next time, drink local and keep your beer dollars in North Carolina.